If you're carrying one of these, then you need to be carrying one of these. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed, turn those bell notification icons on. Definitely give this video a thumbs up because we're going to be talking about what is probably the second most important part of your kit, and that is going to be a good medical kit. Now, this one specifically is from the people over at Live the Creed. Now, I hounded them for at least a couple of months trying to get this thing in for you guys to do a review on, and I'm extremely happy that they were nice enough to send this out, because this is one of the pieces of kit that met my expectations, which were pretty high based on seeing what it came with online. Now, the people over at Live the Creed are all first responders. I'm pretty sure they've worked in different first responder and medical fields, so they know what you need, they know what you're gonna use, and they put thought into this kit, how it goes in there, how it comes out, and how to deploy each piece of it. This is their first responder kit. Now, they have several different versions of medical kits and or supplies available on their website, and I will leave links for that stuff down below. This one is specifically set up to be on a designated range belt, duty belt, or whatever you want to use it for. There are a couple different ways to put it on your belt, whether it's going to be the Maxpedition clips that come with it, or you can actually loop your belt right through it. It can be run horizontally and it can be run vertically. So again, they did put a ton of thought into this. And one of the best parts, it's made in the USA. We're gonna go ahead and get into each piece of this and show you what it is all about. But one thing we need to make sure that we are clear on here, some pieces in this kit require a level of medical training. If you do not have that level of medical training, you need to ensure you go out and get it. And once you get it, you need to stay proficient in it. At least once or twice a month, you need to go over how to use these things, practice with a friend or people out there on the range, so you have that proficiency should the time ever come when you have to deploy this kit. And a huge thank you to every single one of you. Every comment, every like, every subscription really does help. And a massive thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. We're gonna go ahead and get into this kit and show you what it's all about right now. All right, we are gonna jump into this LTC or Live the Creed medical kit. I've got it on my belt real quick here, but I'm gonna take that off. But just people ask me questions about my belt setup all the time. So this is a blue alpha double Molly Cobra buckle belt. Solid. I have mostly G-code stuff on here as far as pistol, rifle, mag pouch, Maxpedition dump pouch, obviously LTC kit. I do have a HSGI handcuff case holder there. And then I have an additional mag pouch over here with a multi-tool in it. And then of course, Safariland holster right here, and I do have the new kind of centrifuge bracket right here that locks on underneath that, and you can carry a tourniquet up front. Now that is the SOFT tourniquet. I'm pretty much moving away from those and going to all cat tourniquets at this point. Just personal preference which one you carry. So this does come with those Maxpedition quick tie clips on here. So very easy to take off. You pop them over, push down, and then you just push up, and they pull right through. So we will deal with the med kit only and get rid of the belt. Now you can get this with or without the tourniquet hanger right there. I wanted it with because I just thought it was a great addition down there because it's another tourniquet. It doesn't take up any more space. It's flexible, so when you're sitting and this is on the back, it is very thin. Let's go ahead and talk about those measurements real quick on this so you guys have an idea. So 7 inches by 4.5 inches and 1.5 on that thickness. So 4, 7, 1.5 on that thickness. That is not bad at all, especially for my guys who are gonna be wearing this belt mounted to the rear. The good thing about this design, besides this bungee tourniquet holder here, which you can just rip the tourniquet out of, unclip the buckle, and it pulls out from either side. Either way, you just yank that bad boy out, and it is gonna come no matter how you pull it. Very solid stuff here. So this is all made in the US. This is the Cordura. It is laser cut, and they have done a fantastic job on all the stitching, the box stitching, everything that goes into this. It's what you would expect of a quality company. This first responder kit does come with the sticker here, so everyone's going to know it is a first aid setup. Now the insert here has these two bungee wraps right here, which is going to maintain everything in there, along with being inside that enclosure. They do sell several different variations of medical kits. You're going to have, extremely important, you're going to have your trauma shears in there. You are going to have, I'm going to pull this all out, your nasal pharyngeal. So this is your airway. You're going to basically lube this, shove it up somebody's nose, reestablish an airway for them. There's also lube that is included with that because you definitely want to lube it. This is your combat gauze. This is Z-folded combat gauze. If you got a bleeder, okay, and you're going to pack that wound, this is the stuff you pack it with. Once you jam it in there, the only person taking it out should be a doctor. Hyphen vents. You got that sucking chest wound, all those things. This is what you're going to use to cover those up. It's all North American Rescue stuff. Good stuff. North American Rescue is one of the best suppliers of medikits out there, in my opinion. You are going to have the high-end bear claw gloves right here, and then you are also going to have that mini Israeli bandage. These Israeli bandages can be used for a ton of stuff. You can make hasty slings out of them. You can make pressure dressings out of them. Really good stuff to come with this kit. We'll take a look up close here at this. Again, you'll see your little med pouch there. That patch is on Velcro. It's not directly sewn on, so you can take it off and use your own if you wish. But you can see up in here, you know, look at that stitching right there. Just well done. Very thick double stitching right there. Everything is stitched up exactly the way that you would want it, cross-stitched across everything that's in there. That's a sign of quality. That is going to keep everything in one place and together. Now this will fit, just so you know, if you're into carrying like the SOFT wide, this will fit that as well. Like I said, I'm just making the move all to the combat application tourniquets at this time, and this is going to be the newest version, that Gen 7 of it. I think it's the Gen 7, it might be on Gen 8. Also down here you got a nice little kind of laser etched in Live the Creed USA. Nice that it's made in the US. Yeah, it is the Gen 7 right there, you can see. I was positive it was the Gen 7. You can put this differently. You can mount it vertically if you want to throw it on the belt there. I prefer having it horizontally like that, but you can do the vertical thing if you are into it. Say you want to carry this more up front or something, it is possible to do it that way too. Very quick to access, very good stuff in here. It comes with everything you need for a kit. Now let's talk about the price on this, where I see this fitting in, and if you need one of these, which you should already know, if you're carrying the Second Amendment, you should be carrying at least a tourniquet in here. Now this entire kit is just solid. The way that it fits on the belt, you can run it horizontally, you can run it vertically. The laser cut stuff on there, the stitching, they paid attention to all of the details that need to be paid attention to. Again, that goes back to them being medical professionals and first responders themselves. They've probably run hundreds, if not thousands, of medical calls, and they understand how kit needs to be laid out and how easily accessible it needs to be. The ability to pull this from either side should you have an arm injury is definitely a huge positive. You can run this on the front of your belt if you want to run it horizontally or vertically on the side. For me, I choose to run it in the back. That size being 7 inches by 4. And then of course add a little bit for the hanger, but it moves on its own. And then it's only 1.5 inches thick. You're not giving up much space on the back of a belt regardless. So that's just the easiest place to put it, and it's very easy for me, even in kit, to reach back with both arms, undo that buckle, and be able to pull that kit out and access everything inside of it. And again, use of this kit does require some training. This is the full first responder kit with the tourniquet hanger. These are ranging right now with the included items from like 158, I think, to 170 bucks for everything that you did see. That's not a bad deal considering what you're getting here and the fact that it's all made in the USA. But once you get this, again, you've got to get some of that training. You can go to a Stop the Bleed course. Here in Phoenix and Scottsdale, a buddy of mine teaches this over at Haley Strategic. If you're out in California, CRG Group, Crisis Response Group, does a lot of training with firearms and the medical kit in conjunction with each other, which is really a great way to train. One of the guys that teaches out there is a former second bat guy that I served with. I need to get out there myself and do some training. I've been meaning to go take his class for some time now, and that will be on my 2021 calendar. Either way, definitely check these guys out. Solid people over there. Again, I thank them for sending this out to the channel. Thank all of you guys for viewing, and a huge thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. If you're looking to support the channel in any way, you can check out any of the links for this stuff down below. Check the Patreon out, or go to Shall Not Comply and check out that Second Amendment swag. You guys get out there, enjoy some range time, get some solid medical training. It will pay off in the end. Remember, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, and I will see you guys on the next one.